disgusting.
That's gross.
I mean, seriously, do these people need to rub their happiness in other people's faces?
They're in love. That's what love does to you, I guess. It makes you completely inconsiderate.
I know just how they feel.
Are you telling me that you would wear a shirt that says hers on it if Linda asked you to?
I would wear a dog collar and a leash if it made her happy.
You have 6 weeks until you get married. You cannot tell me that your feet aren't the least bit chilly.
No, not at all.
Attention any black and white Pacific Blue units. Robbery in progress at Jack D's Boardwalk Boutique.
This is 1PB5 responding.
What the hell is wrong?
I broke a nail.
Open the damn register! I'll do it. All right, everybody, just stay cool. We're almost gone.
Alligator wallet.
Nice.
Jack is very particular about his materials.
You leave that stuff, you idiot. Let's go. You go. This is the most valuable stuff in here. Freeze, police! This is 1PB3. 211 suspects are headed south on Speedway. Approach with caution. They're armed and dangerous. And gone.
Roger, 1DB3.
Some try to talk it down. Why everyone bags on my town? Sand and sea, it works for me. Take a look around. It's just another day in LA. Anybody sees more than me. Anybody thinks he is free. Someday, what a letdown. Just another day. Oh.
Surveillance tape is useless because of the mask, but we did catch a break on the gun they left behind.
James Brian Flynn. Priors are assault, breaking and entering, armed robbery. This kid's an alphabet of convictions.
Yeah, but not very smart. Besides forgetting the gun, he left his fingerprints on the magazines and shell casings.
This job mirrors another robbery at Jack D's Beverly Hills store last week.
He's a popular designer on top of the LA fashion scene. He breeds enemies.
So what do you want us to do?
Split up. Why don't you dig into his background, the other one pay him a visit and see what he's willing to say?
How am I ever gonna choose a dress?
Not from a magazine, that's for sure. Just tell us when, Linda. We'll spend the day shopping with you.
Yeah. Tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow. No, I can't either. I'm serious. I promised my brother I'd watch the kids after school tomorrow. Well, I guess I could change my hair appointment.
Muchas gracias, señorita. And for that selfless act, you get to pick the bridesmaids' dresses.
Oh, no. No, blue is not my color.
Hey, girls.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
How about dinner tonight?
Sure. And save room for dessert.
Linda, Victor told me that I could pick out the tuxedos for the ushers, but I just wanted to clear it with you first.
Anything that goes with blue. So, where's he taking you on the honeymoon?
Look, Mr. What do we call you?
What everyone else in LA does. Jack.
Okay, Jack. 2 of your stores have already been robbed in the last week. Why do we seem a little more concerned than you?
Because crime is a given. Just as long as nobody gets hurt.
How about beefing up security?
Buzz through doors, surveillance cameras, minimal cash. What else should I do? Hire a pretty young woman with a black belt and a gun and let her pose as a customer?
Actually, that's not such a bad idea.
Mirabella is also quite an inspiration. Sort of like my muse.
One last thing, Jack. Do you have any idea why these guys keep targeting your stores?
I'm Jack D. Are you gonna risk your life or prison to steal from the Gap?
Look at the way this drapes on me. Huh?
I am so beyond off the rack.
It's time for a career change.
Look, I don't give a damn what you do. After this next job, I never want to see you again.
Yeah, well, feelings mutual. You got another gun?
What happened to yours?
I ditched it off the pier. I don't use a gun I fire on a job. I like virgins.
It's pretty smart.
Well, what do you think? I'm an idiot?
Nah, if I thought that, I'd kill you. Don't you have an appointment with Chris to look at dresses?
Not till later. She said she met some designer who'd give me a good deal.
Honey, my lunch hour's almost up.
That's the weird thing about love. Either time stands still, like when you kiss me, or I look into your eyes.
Or else hours seem to pass in seconds.
Like when you kiss me.
Or I look into your eyes.
I know you love me and you want to marry me, but do you ever think about the things you'll be giving up?
I don't think about the things I'd be giving up because there isn't anything.
What about other women?
Oh, the only reason why I dated other women was because I hadn't met you yet.
Oh, you are so slick, Victor del Toro.
Hey, I would never think to be slick with the woman who's going to be the mother of my children.
I am going to make you so happy, Victor. I promise.
My God. I'll marry you.
That is one hell of a dress.
She'd look good in burlap, but I agree. It is you.
Can I see something else?
Of course, but, sure. I'll leave it in your dressing room.
Did you see the price?
Didn't I hear you promise Victor you'd get the dress you wanted?
Well, then I guess I better try on some others, just to be sure.
I am so unhappy.
Tiffany, pleasure to see you.
Run this. That miser is cutting me off, Jack.
Yes, I heard there had been some, trouble.
Trouble? He served for divorce while I was at the spa, and I am so screwed because of that damn prenuptial. I get nothing but clothing and jewelry.
Perfect credit, as always.
Great. Max it out. I've got a $25,000 limit.
Bet you haven't picked anything out.
Oh, but I will.
All right, nobody move. Everybody stays healthy.
Why my stores?
Accessories, Jack.
Woo, speaking of accessories.
This is mine.
Pay your deductible and get a new one. Come on, get it off. Hey, 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 hey,
Call the police! She's still alive. Linda, are you all right? My God, Linda! No, Linda, call an ambulance! An ambulance now! Linda, stay with me! Stay with me, Linda! Come on, sweetie, stay with me, please. Come on, you can do it. Come on, hang in there. No, please, hang in there. Quick, call an ambulance!
Linda, baby.
Estoy aquí, mi amor. Todavía estoy. No tengas miedo.
Oh. Eres el amor de mi vida. No puedo vivir sin ti.
No, Víctor. Tienes que vivir para recordar nuestro amor. Si tú vives, nuestro amor seguirá viviendo.
Stay with me, baby.
Do you like the dress?
Oh, baby, I love the dress. You're the most beautiful woman I know.
Promise me you'll fall in love again.
Don't say that. Please.
Promise me, Victor.
I promise. I promise.
I never got to say I do.
Tell me, baby. Dime. Dime. Mommy, tell me now. No, baby. Oh, no, baby. Oh, God. No. Oh, my God, no. You're so beautiful, baby. Oh, my God.
Linda died on the way to the hospital.
Chris, I think you should go home.
Why? So I can replay it in my mind 1,000 times. So I can go home and try to get Linda's blood off my clothes so I can wear them again.
Chris.
I don't want any sympathy. I did not just lose the love of my life.
You just went through something horrible. And we all lost a friend.
But I had to see the look on her face. And I will see that the rest of my life. She knew. She knew she was gonna die. Let me bring him in. Please.
Okay. Start with his last known address. Corey, you go with her.
What about Victor?
I don't want him using this to work through his grave. I'm putting him on leave. We'll have to keep him away from this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I can't believe that we freaking killed a bride.
You know, maybe if you say it again and click your heels 3 times, they won't be dead anymore.
What the hell is wrong with you? We committed murder!
Done is done, all right? Go forward.
Get away from me.
You keep your mouth shut and I will.
That necklace is gonna make you rich. 25 G's ain't enough. I'm part of a murder now.
Yeah, and the minute you turn your back, I'm gonna make you a different part of a murder. A much more unpleasant part.
What are you doing here, Victor?
I need some information.
You can't get it downstairs at your desk?
It's easier this way. I don't want to deal with anyone.
Palermo's access code has a higher clearance than ours.
No kidding. I lost the best thing in my life today, man. Those animals took her from me.
Don't you think I'd do this dirty work for you? Don't you think I've already done it? We will not sleep until we catch them.
And when do you think I'm gonna sleep? I'll be up all night. And not just until we find these guys, but after. Because the moment I go to sleep, I'll have to wake up and start the rest of my life without her.
Ultimately, it's only money. I'm just glad Tiffany wasn't hurt.
Oh, please.
This has all been very hard on her.
Right. I'm assuming the necklace was insured?
Of course. But like I said, my wife's safe.
Oh, come on, Rudy. Give him a break. They're cops. They can smell liars like you from a million miles away.
Why don't you have another drink, darling?
Why don't you shut up and tell them how you're dumping me because I won't give you an heir to your pathetic, crumbling throne.
Mrs. Regas, we'd just like to make sure you're going to be in town for the next few weeks, in case we need you.
Well, I'd be happy to, Officer, Handsome.
If you can think of anything that might help us identify these men, a particular phrase, an accent, let us know.
Show ourselves out.
You worthless piece of trash.
When you're old, fat, and poor, like in the next 6 months, I'll still be young, hot, and probably dating one of your best friends.
Victor? Victor? Okay, I'd like to propose it to you. Cool. Oh, Victor.
All right. My part. And my partner's part. Upon your marriage, may you discover the true secret of happiness. Separate bathrooms. Speech, speech. Ay, mi amor. Mi prometido. In English. You're a miracle. Winning the lottery is 1 in a million. Meeting you was once in a lifetime.
She's gone.
I remember the first time I saw you. Even then, I knew.
I am so sorry, Victor.
I felt something that was unlike anything I'd ever felt
Let us
before.
find him.
Stay away from me, Corey. I don't want to drag you down. I miss her.
Future, but whatever it brings, we'll face it together. I will always be there for you, Victor. And nothing in this world can ever tear us apart. Te quiero.
Can I help you?
What the hell is this? Huh?
You one of Louis' guys?
I'm the guy whose fiance is dead because of whatever you're caught up in.
Hey, man, I am really sorry.
I want to know who you pissed off when your business started losing money last year. Who you borrowed from, who you owed to. If you staged these robberies yourself to collect the insurance.
Hey, look, I already told your officers, Kelly and...
I don't care what you told them. You're gonna tell me.
Okay. I spent too much on inventory last year, so I got a thing for silk, so sue me. But I swear, all I've done is jack up prices. I mean, when you see what I'm charging for this season's collection, you want to talk criminal. Well, buddy, I bet...
Shut up. I swear, if you lie to me...
What?
God help you. You're a cop.
Hello, Mrs. Regas.
Frank, long time no see.
Get lost, Tiffany.
With pleasure.
Can you believe I married that bimbo? My father always said a man never gets the woman he needs. He gets the one he deserves. What about those 2 women that died? What about him? You really are cold. Oh, that's something coming from the guy who just paid his own head of security to steal back a necklace he gave his wife on their wedding day. After the way that tramp played me, there was no way she was getting this in the divorce. It's a crucial mistake, underestimating the cunning of a beautiful woman. By the way, pulling off those first 2 robberies, it's a stroke of genius. Cops will never figure out what you were really after. Yeah, I don't need flattery, just my fee so I can get out of town. I assume you took care of the other guy. Trust me, James knows if he screws up, he's dead. Besides, he just got 25,000 reasons to live.
This parole officer says he never misses an appointment.
Shoots 2 people and still meets with his PO.
He doesn't know we've ID'd him. As far as he's concerned, everything's still cool. And he knows if he doesn't show, we'd be after him for sure.
How responsible of him. I'd like to help him keep his appointment with the death chamber.
Here's your chance.
This is 1 PB3, 411 suspect fleeing south on Boardwalk. Officers in pursuit.
Roger, 1 PB3.
Suspect on foot, heading south on the boardwalk wearing a gray suit and blue shirt.
Roger, 1 PB3.
I barely even touched him, Lieutenant. No, but you scared him. Luckily, he was only concerned with his safety and not about pressing charges. What was I supposed to do? I'll tell you what you need to do right now. And to deal with this. Talk to your priest, your family. Take as much time as you need. But hunting these guys will only delay your grief. It's not going to get rid of it. Are we any closer to catching these guys? I'll give you information as I get it. I'm warning you, Victor. Stay away. None of us can imagine the pain you're going through right now. But I want you to know we're all there for you. Thanks. Good night.
Didn't I tell you?
You were right. It's, incredible.
You're not taking it?
I gotta be honest with you, Rudy. I really don't have time for deals like this anymore. Try Jimmy.
Since when don't you have time for commission on $500,000?
$500,000 I have time for. $2 grand I don't. Someone switched this on you. Sorry, Rudy.
Since when did you get smart enough to have a copy made?
Never underestimate the cunning of a beautiful woman.
Kill that bitch, I swear.
Seriously, what are you gonna do? I mean, you can't call the cops. Look, all I'm saying is maybe you should just let this go, you know? Cut your losses. You're almost through with her anyway.
Next time, remind me to marry a sweet, homely woman.
Next time. Get the bartender for me.
You want something?
Yeah. I want a beer. And some answers. Answers you didn't tell the cops. Sit down.
What makes you think I'm gonna tell you anything?
Because I'm giving you 500 reasons to, my friend.
You want a beer? You got a lot of choices. You want to find Flynn? You only got 2.
That feels so good.
I'm just getting started.
Isn't that so perfect? Right now, Rudy and his lawyer are trying to do to me financially, which you are doing such an incredible job at physically.
That's all your fault. You hadn't made me fall in love with you. I never would have told you that he was having me steal it from you in the first place.
And you don't feel the least bit guilty about being disloyal?
Oh, baby, the only thing I am loyal to is our future together. Now, you sign those divorce papers and get free.
Why? So you could do what with me?
Whatever I want. Whenever I want. For as long as I want.
Cada vez cuando miro hacia el cielo pienso en él y pido a las estrellas
killed my fiance.
The most beautiful woman in the world died because of you.
I swear I didn't do anything. I didn't shoot her.
You robbed a store. She died.
You're a cop, right? I heard about that on the radio.
I'm not a cop today.
Please, man, please don't. I'm sorry.
I want your partner's name.
I don't know his name.
If you lie to me, I won't be responsible for what happens.
Come on, man. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry about your girlfriend. It was just a robbery. Frank lost it.
Frank who?
I tell you, he'll kill me.
There's one left.
Oh, come on, man. Please don't.
The shooter's name.
I can't. He's freaking nuts.
I just wanted to make things even.
Oh, come on, man. Please don't. Come on, I don't want to die.
The shooter!
Ah! Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Frank Kovac! Frank Kovac! I don't know where he lives. I know the area, but I don't know where he lives. Oh, come on, please. Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die. Ah!
Told you everything. I don't know where Kovac is.
But you think he has a loft over a restaurant near Market Street?
Yeah, he says the piano bar keeps him up all night.
And you told Officer Del Toro this?
Yeah.
Dead end on Frank Kovac. No priors, no social, no nothing.
An alias?
Could be. Chris is checking with the national database and the FBI.
Victor's out there hunting for this guy.
I know. Corey's looking for him.
Tell me about the robbery one more time.
Man, what more do you want to know?
The smallest detail you haven't told me, something new.
I don't know. I told you
What?
Oh, it was weird. We went to take down the Santa Monica store the day before. There were no customers at all. But Frank pulled the plug. I don't know, he said it didn't feel right.
So you returned the next day?
Yeah. And there was a bunch of people there, and Frank wanted to do it anyway. So we did.
All right.
Alitalia, flight 621, nonstop to Milan. Leaves at 5:50.
First class, I hope.
Best your husband can buy. Sure he doesn't have a clue?
Oh, he wouldn't have if I set his hair on fire. All he cares about are his stocks and lawsuits.
All of which are coming down.
So I'll take a cab and meet you at the lot near your place.
I'll be there. You pack light.
Oh, I am.
You and I are heading over to Jack D's Santa Monica store. Something about that last robbery doesn't smell right.
What are you thinking?
The first two were snow jobs to establish a false pattern.
Tiffany and her diamonds were the real target?
That's my bet. That's why Frank waited another day till she showed.
Thank you. Lieutenant, FBI came through on Frank Kovac. Did time 10 years ago for armed robbery in Pittsburgh. Still a Pennsylvania resident.
Show it to James. Get a positive ID.
We better get to him before Victor does.
You two work that side of it. TC and I will join you later.
Honestly, Lieutenant, I don't see what this has to do with anything.
I don't understand how your suits can cost $2,500.
Tiffany did have an appointment the day before the robbery, but it was canceled and rescheduled. Do you think she was the target?
Lieutenant, Chris here.
Excuse me. Go, Chris.
Pittsburgh PD came through on Frank Kovac. We got a make, model, and license on his car. Pennsylvania plates.
Any outstanding warrants?
No, he's clean, but the watch commander knew his name instantly. Seems like Kovac is a bodyguard to a very wealthy man.
Let me guess, Rudolph Regas?
You want us to take it?
No, TC and I are closer. You two scour Market Street. Check for that car, hit the bars. Find Kovac.
Got it.
Who else knew Tiffany was coming here?
What does that matter?
You're not hiding something, are you, Mr. Pimpinelli?
Her husband, Rudy Regas. He's divorcing her and cutting off her credit cards.
So?
So, he called when Tiffany missed her appointment and said she'd be in the next day and to honor her purchases even though the cards would be denied. He wanted her to have one last shopping fling.
Thanks for the trouble. Frank Kovac's working security for Regas.
He arranged to have the jewelry stolen from his wife?
Now he's a double murderer.
No, I am not declaring bankruptcy. You find another way. Look at this. She spent $1,800 on shoes. Just tell me that every stinking credit card she has is cut off. Arthur, I didn't want her buying a gallon of gas with my money. $680 cell phone bill.
Look, leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Whatever that is. Thanks.
Rudy.
Frank?
Well, why not? You don't want me.
He's hired help.
Yeah, and I want his baby.
You really are a tramp.
Isn't that how you always viewed me, Rudy? I mean, you didn't marry a 20-year-old beauty queen for my scintillating conversation.
I want the necklace back.
Go to hell.
It's already been pledged as collateral for a loan to rebuild the company.
It's mine. Screw your company.
Well, let's see how Frank likes you with your face rearranged.
Stay away from me.
You were valet trash when I met you, and that's where you're going back.
Let go of me.
Please, you're right there.
Please help me. He's trying to kill me.
Let her go, Mr. Regas.
This between me and my wife.
Please get him off of me.
Let her go.
You don't understand, Lieutenant.
You all right?
No.
Where's Frank Kovac?
I need to ask you some questions about the robberies and murders at Jack D's in Santa Monica.
She knows where Frank is. You take me, you take her too.
You animal. He planned the robbery. I didn't do anything.
All right, you both go to the station. I need to know where Frank is right away. It's a matter of his life and death.
When do you take Frank's apartment? Either their parking lot rendezvous. And keep an eye out for Victor.
We're on it, Lieutenant. I'll take the apartment. Stay in touch.
Now, I don't believe much in heaven or in hell. But I know you won't be seeing my Linda.
What do you want? Justice.
Corey, go away.
We got Regas and his wife under arrest.
Tiffany, Linda's still dead.
Yeah, but killing him won't bring her back.
I don't care. It'll make me feel better.
Hey, come on, don't let him do it. Please, please.
Aren't you gonna try to talk me out of it, Corey? Aren't you gonna tell me not to sink down to his level? How killing this piece of scum isn't worth my career?
No. I'm behind you all the way, Victor.
Hey, come on, don't let him shoot me, please. Come on, take it easy, man. Relax. Come on, slow down, slow down. You don't want to do this, man. Come on, please.
I'm gonna make you a promise I fully intend to keep.
My face will be the last thing you see before they execute you.
This is 1PB4 requesting backup in the parking lot south of the pier. Murder suspect in custody.
Roger, 1PB4.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
see Victor today?
Yeah, I stopped by on the way in.
How's he doing?
Better. Mornings seem to be the most difficult for him. It's hard to get motivated.
I took him some pizza last night. At least he was eating.
Any news from Internal Affairs?
They want his badge.
I don't think he's gonna fight him either. He's got so much pain, he doesn't want to deal with other people's.
Why does the world have to be like this?
The Bible says it's a test.
Test of what?
A test of faith.
Yeah, well then Victor's the most religious man alive. So I don't think the trade was fair.
Why do you like me so much, Victor?
Because you saved me so much trouble.
I save you trouble?
Yes, because if you didn't exist, then I'd have to invent you. I'd have to create a woman that was so beautiful, she'd hurt your eyes. A woman that was so passionate, she'd burn a hole in your heart. And so understanding, she melted your soul. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It sounds good. But you know what? She'd never love you as much as I do.